my baby die. Yeah. Oh. My baby not take care again. She not they call again. When I call, she not they call me back again. And she want me still as you. Say she's alright. Yeah. When I call, she not they pick. And that they make me sick. It's been too hard to reach her. And she want me still as you. Say she's okay. And are you here? Where my baby there? As I'm waiting every day. Oh, he said he still go on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, my baby. Oh, 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 oh.
Having been elected to the high office of President of the Student Representative Council, do hereby, in the name of the Almighty God, swear that I will be faithful and true to the church, that I shall strive at all times protect and defend the Constitution of the SRC. And I hereby dedicate myself
fully.
Without fear nor favor.
Without fear nor favor.
To the service and welfare.
To the service and welfare.
Of the students of GIMPA.
Of the students of GIMPA.
In particular and of Ghana in general. I further solemnly swear. That I will conform to the principles of strict accountability. Financially and otherwise. And that should I at any time. Break this oath. I mention your name.
I enable myself.
Having been elected to the high office of Vice President.
Having been elected to the high office of Vice President.
Of the GIMPA Student Representative Council.
Of the GIMPA Student Representative Council.
Everyone for them. Yes.
As well. And I'm surprised my people chose a president who puts on earring and sunglasses giving a speech. Ras, Charlie, you do all. You do all. Proud of you. 3 things. You came to the university within your peak. It is not easy, especially when you have some small fans around. Then some of the lecturers decide to talk to you anyhow. And you are popular, especially when we have social media. You know, but you are in your final year. I can only be proud of you. Again, you've taken a leadership role. Today,
We have presidents from places like Madagascar and Ukraine who were entertainers, and they are presidents. I am here. You know my position. I went to UT when I went for my vetting. But my worry is that what is happening to the men? You are the only man in the executives. What happened? Hey, gradually, we are fading out of the men. So women, congrats. I have 3 daughters, and so it gives me hope. Congrats to all of you. I am a student here. I want to see growth. I want to see change, not just holding titles, which will not bring any outcome. And so within the next 1 year, you are unlucky. I'm going to level 200, and so in the next 1 year, I'll be going to my 300. I can grade you, whether you've done well or you've not done well. Thank you all for giving me this attention. I can only wish them well. Thank you.
Congratulations. I think it's in the right place.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Well, this has been long standing. I mean, judging from the time of you filing, but how's the process been for you from then till now?
It's been a learning process. It's been eye-opening, and I am happy that I did this. I think it's an orientation period for anybody that would want to serve in the political space eventually in future. Even if you wouldn't serve, it's a chance for you to know how governance works, how leadership works. Because in this capacity as SRC president, I'm like the president of a nation, and we have a parliament, we have a speaker of parliament, we have a chief justice, we have parliament that goes on that we call the General Assembly, the GA, that goes on every other time. Minutes are kept. You know, we have committees set up for different functions. So, for instance, you have your finance committee, you have your treasurer, you have your women's committee. So all of these people have to report to the desk, and then we have to make sure policies that are aligned towards these exactly will be able to be allocated to them, and then reports back to us. So by the time you finish this, when you're sitting down and you're chastising the president, you talk from a different angle.
This will give you a better opportunity to understand presidency. Exactly. Is this preparation for a political ambition?
I wouldn't emphatically say, but I would say it would be a plus for me should I take on any political challenge after this office. It would be a plus for me.
Well, there are also issues on campus with students and the teaching body and the lecturers. How do you intend to, resolve this? Should there be any uprising on the campus of GIMPA?
You know, for instance, people like us are coming from the mature school, so we came to university late, so we're a bit mature than the regular student that came from SSS to university. So what I have observed is that the mode of communication between students and the school authorities is a bit not so smooth, because sometimes students come across a bit too harsh when they're looking for what they want, or the school administration comes across a bit too slow in delivering what students want, given the fact that the administration only has like a year and then you're out of office and the next one comes in. So if your policies aren't looking like they are possible, then you start getting aggravated, then you start to approach the authorities differently. So I would advise that we begin to speak to the school administration as how we were raised. When you know how to approach the elderly, you get what you want. If you approach the elderly in a harsh and disrespectful tone, you know what you get. But if you come in the most constructive and calm manner, you know what you get. So you do what you do what you have to do as a student, get all you need to do as a student, then go for the perks that you need as a student in terms of the enjoyments and the parties and all of that. Then we'll be seen as we're serious. GIMPA, for instance, is like 99% serious, 1% entertainment. Maybe I'm going to make it like 5. Maybe.
Well, what would you want to be known for after your term of office? That this is one thing that when Samini, when a musician was given the mandate to be a president of SRC here at GIMPA, this was what he was able to do.
Well, I have a few things on my table that I'm trying to work on. So I would just want to leave a mark. So I will let the work speak for itself, and then when I'm done, people can point monumental projects. Yeah.
Is this going to stall your music career?
No. I've been in school for 3 years now, and this is when Ghana is even learning that I'm in school. So I decided to separate that from the hype. So nobody really saw me in school much till I was like almost in my 3rd year. And I've been able to juggle. I play my busy shows all the time. I just got back from my summer gigs to be sworn in as SRC president. And by Christmas, cocoa season with the shake tree.
Isn't this different from you being a normal student? You are now the president of the SRC.
It is different because I used to come to school on a motorcycle, like my motorbike or my quad bike. I'll wear my Crocs and my socks, pair of shorts, t-shirt, feel free, do my thing. Because, sometimes there's rush hour traffic. I prefer the motorbike because of traffic. But just when I accepted to do this, I've been driving to school and I've been leaving home a bit earlier than I should. And I've been dressing different because I have to represent the entire student body, and I have to look like I'm serious and then be serious. So I can't just do anything selfishly like, oh, it's me. Right now, it's not all about me anymore. It's about me representing people like this man. I'm representing people like this man. So you have to come. Yes, I'm representing people like this man.
Okay.
So you have to know that I have to look sharp. Anyway, that's one of my classmates, a very good friend of mine.
What advice would you have for musicians? Would you encourage them to take positions like this?
If they are passionate about it, why not? I think it's a chance for you to learn how things happen in the leadership space, in the governance space. And like I said earlier on, we're used to things being done for us. As artists and entertainers, after we work, we do the show, we get whatever we're due, almost everything is done for us because we have to just be preparing in studio. But this gives you a chance to have to do things for people, have to do things for yourself and people. Yes, so I caught myself trying to put on my jacket and trying to do certain things, and it was a bit.
What value does this bring to you as a musician, yourself, and as Samini as the brand?
Well, this opens my mind. It prepares me for current ways of doing things and current ways of interacting. So that if I don't even go into the political space, this makes me chastise a politician differently, knowing what it takes to actually run a system. Yeah.
Samini, once again, congratulations.
Thank you. This is Nicholas Solomon. Ask him a few questions.
Nick, I know Nick from.
So you know Nick. You know Nick. Nick, say something.
Well, how does it feel like? You're also a musician, but how does it feel like knowing Samini, who he is, and him with the position he has assumed now?
Well, I think that he's a humble person, first of all, because it takes a lot to come down from your. This is a service thing he's about to do. It's service to the people, and for him as a person who has been nurturing talents, it's just an extension of what he's been doing to nurture people. And one of the highlights for me in this particular event is the fact that we have women. I mean, he's the only man in the executive body, and I think that is very, very, very key to allow women to serve and to lead the student body. I think that's a very key highlight, and I really appreciate that. And for him being the leader, that's a very good thing. Yeah.
What kind of character is he in class?
Very funny, hilarious. I mean, but he's a smart student. That's one of the key things, because normally people associate musicians to, but he's a very smart student. His contributions in class are very apt and very elitist. And so I think that he deserves this position, and we'll all support him to achieve success.